Alrighty, so first episode of these. On this episode, I figured, started off with, something that, has been on everybody's mind. Just like something that's been on my mind for a lot. Um, Something that's been on a lot of, different people's stuff going on, but just the idea of sensitivity on the internet, like how to deal with trolls, how to deal with, how people should, deal with more, like how to deal with trolls, how to deal with, mean people on the internet, how to keep yourself from being offended, basically, like how to not really, be a, be a little bitch, basically. Um, like I deal with, I mean, if you know me, like in real life, or you know me, like on Discord or whatever, you probably know that I normally take the role of a punching bag when I'm the friend group. I enjoy, having people, say mean shit to me. I enjoy just being there, whatever the fuck people are mad about, like they can take it out on me, because I believe that, you get to see the people most for who they are then. I think you get to see, them without a filter, when they're really mad about something, or when they're really pissed about something, like you can really see more of who they are, right? It's more raw. They're not really trying to censor themselves. But so there's a lot of instances where like you see people on the internet. Jesus fuck, I got knifed. Are you kidding me? But like just being mad about like something somebody said, or being all depressed or offended at what something somebody said. And honestly, I think it's kind of dumb that, like, somebody on the internet tells you to, fucking, I don't know, go kill yourself, and then people do it. Like, don't fucking, like, first of all, alright, so the number one thing about dealing with somebody on the internet is, you have to think about, like let's take Twitter for example. Like, you're having an argument on Twitter and somebody tells you to kill yourself, right? Like, why on earth, like, would you listen to what somebody why on earth would you listen to what somebody says, like somebody who you've never met before and never has played a role in your life, has zero effect on your life, basically, like somebody who has never really played a part in your life, and now it probably never will, somebody you've never spoken to before and probably never will again. Why would you listen to what they say? Like, why would you much care about what somebody says? If somebody says you're fat or ugly or both, like, who gives a shit if it's, somebody who's out there, just talking out of his ass. Like, when somebody tells you something mean or offensive, you first have to think about, who this person is, and, really what role they play in your life. Like, if they play, and this should affect, how the severity of what these people say, and also like how these people act in general. If this person says something mean and has a history of saying stupid shit without thinking, like, maybe you shouldn't really, take what they say seriously, or not even something mean, just something weird, like Reddit humor, like fucking kids in their basement or whatever fuck people comment on every Reddit. Jesus fuck. But whatever people comment on every single fucking Reddit post and gets put on cursed comments, Like, shit like that. Like, shit like that you gotta think about. Like, you have to think about whether or not to think somebody seriously before you do. Especially when you're on the internet or something like that. Because the internet is open to everybody. It always will be. You're always gonna find people. You're always gonna find people that, don't know how to act in general. Just never learned a sense of compassion. Never learned whatever the fuck it is. Whatever. The internet is open book to everybody. It's the entire fucking planet, and you're always gonna get some. You're always gonna get some asshole. Gee, why did that not? That didn't even do any damage. But you're always gonna get some asshole who doesn't know how to act, and then you're gonna act toxic or whatever the fuck, make you sad or do whatever. And like, you just gotta learn to deal with it, really. That's the best way to go about it. Oh, if I hit both of those no scopes. But you know, you just have to learn how to deal with it. You need to learn how to. You shouldn't shield yourself off from toxicity, especially when you're on the internet, and you shouldn't really, you know, just high step, you know, people like places where people are assholes, because then when you do eventually meet an asshole, because you always will, you're gonna get ripped to shreds. Because you don't know how to act, you don't know how to deal with these people, and I think that that's a massive problem. Oh, I actually did something with that. Dude, the revolver sucks. But you know, like, but you know, you see people on Discord, or like Discord servers. This is a good example. Discord servers that like you have to make an application. I totally just saved the game. Discord servers that you have to make an application for in order to like gain access to it. Like, I think that that's, you know, not a healthy area to be in, because, you know, you're eventually gonna meet somebody who's an asshole or thinks differently or whatever, and you're not gonna be able to deal with it when that day comes, and that day will always be coming. You're never gonna not meet the day. It's always gonna happen. It's the internet. It's open to everybody, and you know, everybody includes the assholes, right? So you know, it's something you're always gonna have to deal with, and it's something that you're always just gonna. It just happens, and you should learn how to deal with them. And you know, dealing with them can include, you know, offensive jokes. Learning how to know that it's just a joke and it's not something that you should take seriously. It's you know, like, you know, insults that, you know, you shouldn't take seriously because you've never met this person before and he plays literally zero role in your life. And you know, I think that that's a very unhealthy role to play. You know, twit groups, you know, certain Discord servers like ones I just mentioned. I think that there's a big, you know, role to play that that can contribute to what I just mentioned, the softness that, you know, you shouldn't really have. So yeah, anyway, that's about it for me. I don't really know what the fuck I talked about, honestly, but you know, remember, I'm just some stupid fucking kid making YouTube videos and playing Counter-Strike, so take whatever I said with a grain of salt. Peace.